Hey everyone, here we are with another channeling session. It seems ages since I've done this and it's been bubbling away inside me, but not close enough to sit down and do it. So I am sitting down and doing it, and now's the time. All the other channeling that is on this channel has come to fruition. Everything that's been said in there has happened, so I don't know if you want to go back and listen to any of those. But definitely that's them starting to come through. Definitely when you're listening to this, make some notes for yourself, put some things in your diary if I give dates, and this is general and it's for the people on earth. Sometimes I don't know who's talking, other times I can say who it is. I don't feel I know this one straight away, and I always close my eyes when I do this, and the reason I do that, sometimes it feels like I'm going deeper and I see pictures behind my closed eyes, so I can describe the pictures and talk about the pictures. So sometimes I'll be speaking directly from the person who's channeling me, and other times I'll be describing what I can see. So you have to just look for the switches. It's not always obvious, but today we're going to start with the people in the palace. The people in the palaces will have their heads turned in a different direction. They will have fear inside them because they are being found out for things that have been covered for many years. This is in more than one country of you people on earth. The countries are still being decided by us as we look over and see what a shambles, what a mess, what an infusion of chaos you have created. The palace's heads will turn. Assassinations will take place, 3 in all, of the heads of different states. The elites and countries will begin to fall, but not from the bottom. They will fall from the top, brick by brick by brick. I am here to be the voice of the universe, to bring you the presence and guidance that is always there for you, however you choose not to see. There will be a repetition of a disaster which happened in 2010. That disaster will be larger than before. There will be an outbreak of disease amongst the animals, and thousands, millions will be slaughtered. June the 10th is very significant. It will bring in rolling waves out of sync with the universal atmospheric pressures. The Egyptians will begin to tremble in their shoes as an earthquake shakes the mighty, and the temples begin to fall, revealing more than was ever thought possible in those times. June 25 we'll see questions around the Pope, questions around new popes, and questions around those before, questions around the whole ethos. August brings monetary decisions, decisions that the people can change. Do not allow the governments to rule anymore. You will see that they are falling and sliding into the landslide of human debris that they have created. It is time now for you to watch this and stand up for yourselves. Stand up for yourselves in the mighty way to help those who need the help on earth. Chains are being cut and people are being released symbolically from the shackles that hold them where they are. But people on earth, it is your choice as to whether you move into the new earth's platform or whether you stay in rot where you are, in your egotistical mind, human-led way of thinking. You do not know better than those who follow and create their own path. We watch over and will slice into the space that is needed. You will rot. You will have illness. You will become worse than you are now, and you will not see the light as it has ever been intended for you. Think on when you use your egotistical minds and ways of thinking, because we will not allow the manifestations to happen to the minds of you. Step aside and allow the true spiritual beings to step forward into their true spiritual place. They will create, silently at first, all that is needed for the universe to grow. Silence is the start of their program of progression, and then they will be seen in the light that they always should have been. We kept them subdued as to not bring you too much too soon. This year, the 20 of the 23 on the earthly timeline, is the time of great change. You will see it, you will feel it, you will know it. And you will either rise up and be in that space created for you many years ago, or you will stay and sink into the abyss. The choice is yours. And it is a choice. Bags of molten lava will flow again from the mountains you thought were cold, and eruptions in the oceans will regurgitate some more. See the steam from the heat and the cold of the water as the molten lava rises from deep in the ocean. One liner will feel the vibration of the earthquake under the ocean. The ocean liner will feel the repercussions of the volcanic eruption. Two others will feel the aftermath of that also. 3 times will that volcano erupt from the bottom of the ocean. Feel it grow and explode with molten lava as the seas become angry before they calm. Many groups of people will have fatal disasters brought upon themselves. Many groups of people who have entered countries, with false documentation and false reasoning will be sought out. They will not complete their mission as they think. Take to the hills and we will shoot you one by one. Take to the land and we will seek you one by one. We will drip the poison to change your ability and mindset to one of grateful. The ages will experience the passages of time, the exuberance of love, and the growth from the divine. The ages will succeed, and you will see the mountainous pleasures that brings to many of the people on the poor lands. The earth will still shift to its true axis, the axis that it came here on. It will shift some more, and you will feel the changes. The Lord of the Rings will show the truths hidden in the manuscripts of life. Find your place, find your home, and stay there. You will be rewarded then forevermore as you spread your voice to the many who need to receive. Remember that time was invented. There is no time as you humans think of it. Allow this concept to go further and further from your mind, and you will see the fulfillment on many paths. I hear you say, but I have an appointment to keep and I need to do this at a certain time. You can still use the time for appointments, but do not allow the dictation of those lines, the timelines of the months and the weeks and the days and the hours and the seconds and the minutes to dictate your being. Should you wake at your 4 a.m., get up and do what is needed and required of you, and after go back to sleep. Do you think you need all those hours of sleep? Who told you? Who decided you needed those hours of sleep? Change your routine, change your mind, change your mindset, and you will flourish and find that freedom so many seek and desire. Your path is littered with gold dust, and the almighty sense of rhythm that brings you to your true place. Whoa. That felt, I didn't stop to describe the pictures. I could see the pictures in my mind of the volcanoes in the ocean and the ship, the liners around, feeling and vibrating, and I could see the other disasters too. Dates for your diary, check them out, and I do feel there's going to be another recording, so look out for that being dropped in really soon. Take care, and I appreciate and I'm grateful to everyone that's watching this, listening, and following my journey.